His team trailing by 15 in the third quarter, Arizona coach Rich Rodriguez urged his players to show a little life. Even after the Wildcats scored, they, and much of the stadium, remained quiet. Matt Scott woke them up. Scott didn't get the chance to play in Arizona's shootout loss to Southern California last year, but sure put his imprint on the rematch, accounting for 469 total yards and 4 touchdowns in the Wildcats' 39-36 upset of the 10th-ranked Trojans on Saturday. "I've said this before," Matt Scott's the thank you for trying verbose. "This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." "Stud," Rodriguez said. "He's phenomenal. He's a competitor." The Wildcats' 5-2-3-2-2-3 Pac-12 had come up short in close games during their first season under Rodriguez and appeared to be headed toward another disappointment as USC receiver Marquise Lee raced past them into the Pac-12 record book. Scott wouldn't let Arizona come up short again. The fifth-year senior ran for 100 yards and got Arizona's comeback started with a 10-yard touchdown run late in the third quarter. He threw for 369 yards, 259 of that on 10 catches by Austin Hill. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." And finished 27 for 50 passing. Scott capped his day with his third touchdown pass, the 7-yarder to David Richards that put Arizona up 39-28 with just over 5 minutes left. He was wobbly and unable to play on Arizona's final possession after taking the hard hit, but had already done enough to give the Wildcats their biggest win under Rodriguez. "Matt is a warrior," Hill said. Marquise Lee had a huge day for USC 6-2, 4-2 eclipsing the Pac-12 record for receiving yards by halftime. He finished with 16 catches. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." For 345 yards and 2 touchdowns, ending up with 469 all-purpose yards after a couple of big kick returns. Matt Barkley put up big numbers, too, matching Carson Palmer's school record for 400-yard games with his third, throwing for 493 yards and 3 touchdowns on 31 of 49 passing. USC finished with 618 total yards and pulled within 3 on Silas Redd's 10-yard touchdown in the fourth quarter, but couldn't overcome 5 turnovers, 2 on interceptions by Barkley, and 13 penalties for 117 yards. The Trojans' last shot ended when Barkley's "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Heave on the final play was swatted down, leaving them stuck on 799 wins as a program while putting a huge dent in their national championship hopes. "It was a very discouraging loss," USC coach Lane Kiffin said. "It wasn't about effort. I thought our players had great effort. We made a lot of mistakes and weren't able to catch up." USC won last year's offensive shootout 48-41, surviving Arizona's second-half comeback thanks to Barkley's school record 468 yards and 4 touchdowns passing. They spent the first half of the rematch "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased," trying to get out of their own way. Barkley threw his 2 interceptions, and nearly several others, and overthrew tight end Xavier Rumble in the end zone on a 4th down. Redd also lost a fumble in the first half and safety Jawansa Starling lost a fumble on an interception return. USC also had 8 penalties for 79 yards in the first half, including a taunting call against safety TJ McDonald that extended Arizona's opening drive. Scott capped that by hitting Johnny Jackson on an 8-yard touchdown pass. "Arizona, thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Had a few discipline problems of its own,